Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, They Shall Not Be Able to Escape. You see, I've been seeing these different little, just watching these different little documentaries and, these apocalyptic, different movies and stuff like that. And, the mind state of Esau right now, these Edomites, they're prepping, man. They're on a heavy carnal mind state, and you got you got a lot of people that's selling these they're selling bunkers and trying to put bunkers in their front and backyard and go underground and go in the hills and in this documentary right here, this is here in America, and I think it's in Texas. And Esau has the weaponry, they have the food supply, in this documentary they're telling you, I'm gonna play some of it and then I'm gonna get some scriptures, but it's just none of this is gonna help you, and all that food and all this shelter and stuff is gonna be for the elect, in this time to come. But Esau pretty much is trying to escape, the judgment and the chaos and the evil and the trouble that YAHAWAHSHI is bringing on this world, man. Esau is trying to go to outer space, to those space stations. Esau is trying to go underwater. You have the other nations too, but Esau is the main one trying to save. And trying to think that they're going to escape the nuclear war. They know it's coming. And all the chaos that's finna come on the land, on the soils of America. I'm gonna get a quick script, and we're gonna go to I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 23. Jeremiah 23 and 23, and it reads, am I Yahawah at hand, saith the Lord, and not Yahawah, and not a power afar off? Can any hide himself? Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? Saith Yahawah. Do not I fill the heaven and earth? Saith Yahawah. You see? The Lord said, can any hide himself in any secret places? There's nowhere to go. All this prepping and there's nothing wrong with trying to, have you a couple extra meals or, put away for a rainy day. But in this time of trouble that's coming, there's nowhere to go. The Lord gonna make it to that. That's why he said, I'll read it again. Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? You can't. You can go underwater. You can go underground. You can go in space. There's nowhere to run, Esau. And to you 2/3 Jakes, there's nowhere to go. I'm going to let this play, and then I'm going to get some more scripts, and I'll close out. I don't want to make this too long. Just a quick hit through the power and the spirit of Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call Halal Yimla, YAHAWAH BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI.
Stores of non-perishable food, water bottles, gas masks, weapons. More and more Americans are preparing for the worst. The collapse of vital infrastructure, riots, civil war, even nuclear attack.
See? 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 They know the civil war, the nuclear war, that it's all coming. And I'm gonna hop over to let me go to Isaiah. They know it's coming. Let me go. I'm gonna go to Isaiah. I'll start at 3. Isaiah 24:3. It says, and it reads, "The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled. For Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI hath spoken this word. For the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languished and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish." You see? This world is finna pass away, man. Roughly paraphrasing it, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. This Esau's world is about to pass away, and people are finna try to seek to save their life, man, and it's just not gonna work.
Some are buying spots at survival camps deep in the woods, others building shelters in their front yards. Until recently, these so-called preppers were often ridiculed.
See? People are trying to buy shelter deep in the mountains, buy all these different bunkers and build them down low. Let me hop over to Isaiah. I'll go to 6, Isaiah 24:6. "Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left." Let me hop over to 8, Isaiah 24:8. "The mirth of the tabaret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth." You see all the music playing, the concerts, Babylon, all these different years that, these festivities, everything that you're accustomed to. The Lord he said it ceaseth. It's going to take away, going to the bar or going to some club and watching your local or your famous rap star or musician play and having your drinks and hanging with your girls and hopping on the cock carousel and and trying to not having a care in the world. There's nothing wrong with having a good time, but you want to do it out of moderation, man. Getting drunk and silly and just acting like an animal. And that's what these Babylonians do. But the Lord said, he said, the mirth of the tabaret ceaseth, The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. So all joy, all mirth, he's finna take away. You see, these people are gonna be down here in these different bunkers and stuff, and you're gonna be staying with all these different weird people. It's not gonna be like your regular, and especially a lot of these Babylonian girls and young men and stuff. They're able to get on their phones and watch TV and go in the room, or go to JoJo house, or Shelly or whatever, and go hang out and do all type of foolishness, man. In this time, you're not going to be able to do none of this. Being underground, a lot of people will get tired of being underground. Even though them bombs is coming, and a lot of these shelters ain't gonna be able to hold some of these bombs, because the military do have those bunker busters where it hits underground too. But this is all through the power and the Spirit of the Lord. There's no escaping this, man. Call Allah Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI.
Fear now reaching every level of society, that isn't the case anymore. Texas. We begin our journey through the world of preppers at a Fortitude Ranch, a commercial chain of survival communities preparing for war and chaos. Drew Miller, a military veteran, developed the concept 10 years ago.
We're trying.
Enjoy our free, fresh, hot breakfast
Salakia.
any way you like.
Trying to keep things affordable for the middle class. So for a little more than $1,000 per person per year, you can shelter your family if you do a long-term membership. We also have economy and luxury rooms if you want a little nicer place to stay.
Places like this are opening all over the United States right now, overseen by managers who make sure everything is ready to go at a moment's notice.
These are standard shipping containers, and a lot of preppers use these. This is a 20-foot one. There's a 40-foot container next door. But we keep our food here. It's underground. It's nice and cool. You can already feel the temperature going down. In the last couple of years, people have realized that, if there's a virus, if there's a pandemic, if the electric grid goes down, it's going to be chaos.
See? There's just no escaping this, man. And I'm just gonna close out with this. Like it says, if it's a pandemic or a plague or some type of war, they're trying to save themselves. But this is what the Lord say. Let's go to Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah 11 and 11. Because, judgment is going to go forth, man. And the Lord's going to judge 2/3 of Jake. Jake is Jake. You got all these Jake celebrities and Jake businessmen, and they're not seeking to serve the Lord, man. No matter how much the apostles and elders and the prophets on down that great millstone, and to the men likewise teaching this doctrine, telling them that they're Hebrew Israelites and stop doing wickedness, come back to serve the Lord. 2/3 of Jake just ain't gonna get it, man. And then these other nations are gonna face judgment too. You see, Esau sees, the time is near that it's about to collapse. Society is on the brink of collapse. It may not happen this year It may not happen next year, but it's real soon here. It's real soon. You know, going into the grocery store, you know, going into these different events and stuff like that. All of that is on the brink of coming down. The time is dwindling away of this stuff. But like the Lord, he says he's gonna come in like a thief in the night. You know, there's some very chaotic times that are coming. Chaotic. You know, to be stuck in the dark. Because that's going to be another plague that the Lord brings. Darkness, man. Not being able to have no light. And the only light that you're going to have is this word. That's the light. People going to be with these families. A lot of people got families. Jake got family and stuff. And going to be, you know, a lot of these cities, these urban cities. Jake is not doing this, trying to go underground or sleep out there in the woods or something like that. Jake's not trying to do that. But you got Esau and them, they're prepping, and you know, they think they're gonna escape this. None of you celebrities, none of you government officials, the president, none of you. You're not gonna be able to escape what the Lord is gonna bring on this world, man. The judgment. And it's gonna come to his people, Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, that judgment is starting at the house of Israel first. And then it's going to carry on to the other nations. And ultimately to you, Esau, Idumea, you know, buying these mountain houses and building these bunkers. There's absolutely nowhere to go. So let me go to Jeremiah 11:11, and I'll close out with this. Jeremiah 11:11, and it reads, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil. I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape." You're not going to be able to escape this, man. You're not going to be able, there's nowhere to go. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. You see? Call Allah Yimla YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI. You're going to have a lot of people trying to call on their so-called Jesus, and, you know, and the Lord's not hearing that. Because you rejected this word, and you know, you're not doing thus said the Lord. You didn't have all this time to get right. And these Edomites are coming out all over the place, and they're warning the people on what's coming. But the Lord said, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. You see? You know, the Lord is going to turn this power off. And this food supply and the famine is going to be serious. You're going to have people out here starving. You're going to have people stuck in the dark. And you also going to have people that got diseases. You see, the American horror story, that's coming, man. That's on the way. And this is all through the power and the spirit of the Lord, of YAHAWAHSHI, the God of Israel, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, Al-Shaja, demon-like terror. He's nothing to play with, man. These people they're scared. You got these UFOs, the chariots out there, the Alahayim. These white folks they're petrified right now. And they ain't seen nothing yet, because this is going to get way worse than this. But I just wanted to go in on that. Spirit hopped on me. I don't want Ratazar. I'll come back with another lesson. Hopefully you were edified. But I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakak, Wadash. Shalom, Israel.